Hello bead kids! Today we are making beaded ties with 6x9mm pony beads, simple drinking straws, and string. Use your own creativity to make your pattern. Our tie is 7 beads wide and however long you need it. I am using 2 beadkids.com bead boards connected together and using the straight row side. The other side is for brick and peyote patterns. The first thing we do is lay out our pattern. Second thing we do is put straws through each row and trim. And the third thing is string the project together. I am demonstrating how to use straws with our Yoda bead pet. We take plastic drinking straws and cut them lengthwise and cut a point. This helps to put the beads onto the straws. I just cut the bendy part off and use a small section later. So you put the beads on the straw acts like a spring and just holds the beads on. Go row by row until all of your rows have straws, and then trim the straws with side cut pliers or scissors. Your drinking straws won't even show. I use a clipboard to secure my project, or you can tape the project to a table. I've started with 10 feet of cotton string, number 10, and I've tied 2 needles to each end of the string, 5-inch beading needles or tapestry needles. I place the first row of beads on the middle of the string and do not cross the first row. Then you add the second row of beads. The right needle goes through the right side and the left needle goes through the left side of that same bead row with the string crossing in the middle. Pull the string tight and start on the next row. Row after row, the right needle goes in the right side, the left needle goes in the left side, and pull the string tight. Adding your rows until you've reached your desired length. Now you can start your tie from the bottom point or from the upper neck part. Either one will work. Here we have a 4.5-year-old making his own tie from the point to the neck. When you are done, be sure to pull the strings and tighten it. This will, and the rows each slide down so you don't have spaces in your tie. And then take the right string and pass it through a row to the left side of your project and tie a square knot. Left over right and right over left. And then pass those 2 strings and needles through back to the right side of the project and tie another square or surgeon's knot. Now to strengthen the tie, I recommend you take a whole nother string with needles tied to the end of the string and start at the top of the tie and string the whole tie again with the second string. The right needle goes through the right side, the left needle goes through the left side, all the way through the tie. That way your tie will be much more secure. This is a heavier project too. When you're done, cut the tails and put a little dab of glue to hide the knots and the tails into one of the beads. And they won't even show, as well as your straws will not even show. Now to finish our ties, you can either buy a tie clip and glue it to the back of the tie, or you can use the correct length of a 1/4-inch plastic elastic through rows 1 and 4. This pattern can also be made into a bow tie, so have fun with this whatever your age. You are sure to get some fun attention. And be creative, like, share, and subscribe.